Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of EverQuest 2 News. I'm your host Antizark, and here are today's top stories. Our top stories today are Beyond the Shattered Seas, the Antizark Gaming Charity Event, tips and tricks, upcoming events, ongoing events, and server updates. Stay tuned for all the news. The next expansion has been announced, and it is Visions of Vetrovia. The Visions of Vetrovia prelude starts today. You can get in on the action by checking your in-game mail and going and talking to the quest giver. You'll be sent off to discover never explored islands in Norath. You can also get a new acorn currency that will help you buy a mount or house item. You can also trade skill your way up to it too. So come out and enjoy the fun as we prepare to write a new chapter in the story of Norath. Here at Antizark Gaming, we believe in supporting our communities. So this week, we'll be running a can drive and donation event to help local charities. You can help with this by donating to the GoFundMe account listed below. All donations will go to the charity. Here at EQ2 News, we want to let you know about everything that you can do in EverQuest 2. So here are a few tips and tricks you might want to know. For the crafting part of the Isle of Mar quest, for the prelude, you'll want to find jugs of Mar resin all around the village. This is what they look like, and you get multiple resin for each pickup. Also, you'll need any harvest, which means you can get the cheapest harvest you can find and use that. Upcoming events include the Moonlight Enchantment Festival that starts September 20th and goes through the 22nd. Echoes of Fadewar will launch on the PvP server November 9th, and the Panda quest will start later this fall. Ongoing events include Destiny of Elias crates. Make sure to get yours while they last. Spelling on the following items has been fixed. Level 90 will not lock you to only AAs on the experience slider anymore. Bonuses granted to the base population from Mayhem en masse have been reduced in BACKWOODS BRAWL challenge, and WEALD liches should fall faster now. Bonuses from Vex and Effect have now been reduced in the Edge of Ascuris challenge. In the Shard of Hate Utter Contempt heroic, spawning vampire bosses only checks the person that hails for progression. The following changes have been made in the Fortress of Drunder. A lot of damage has been reduced for commonly used Drunder spells. In Vexthal Beyond the Veil challenge raid, High Priestess Verkar should allow pets to attack her as long as they're in the same room. And Emperor Shreysha won't select the same archetype for his challenges when he's out of targets. Also, the Scatterstorm mechanic will now remove at the same time for all targets. In the Vexthal Labyrinth of Solace raid, collision has been removed from the cages in the Xerxes the Creator encounter. The Fungus King Primini's Fungal Rebirth encounter will properly reset. Obscura Zunzakra's Living Ward will now properly calculate. In the Tower of Tactics, Warmaster Denka Packlasher's Spiraling Crash damage has been reduced by half. In the Spire Raid, Elementals can no longer be hailed to slow their speed, but their actual movement speed has been reduced. Also, the Rage-Filled Crusher no longer has AoE auto-attack. In Vasti Deep 1, the Golem and Crawler Queens are now immune to indirect AoE. In Vasti Deep 2, the Abandoned Lobotomation will hold casting Barrage while the curse is active. Also, an extra check has been added to make sure Wrath of the Math is calculating properly. Familiar's Wild has been reduced to 3 captures. DOV Hunter's missions requirements have been reduced. Artifacts and magical items are now more visible within Vasti Deep dungeons. Bulwark of Order will now not fall off earlier than it's supposed to. Shadow Trickery now does percentage-based fervor damage and not a capped amount. The requirements for Shadow Link bonus have been set to 1. Cloak of Creeping Shadows has now been fixed. It will now have the proper stats. The Green Adornment slot has been removed from Gallant's Charm of Fortitude. Fast Hurting will now do more damage and critically apply. On the Kaladin server, mid-content items will now get 2 yellow adornment slots. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, or follow if you enjoy the content. Also, here's some other videos you might find interesting. If you'd like to support my work, please consider donating, buying some merchandise, or join Patreon. Thanks.